Hello everyone and welcome back to Tesla Changed My Life. And today we are diving into 10 of the biggest lies that keep you poor. These are myths that many people believe, but they can be further from the truth. Stick around because you may be surprised by what you learn. So guys, let me twist a little bit all your belief, right? Imagine if I told you that everything that you know about money is wrong. Yeah, that's right, guys. If I tell you that everything that we know, they teach us every day of our life, I don't know about your family, but in my family it was kind of like a taboo to talk about money. Money was just like be rich is just for evil people, kind of, right? But today we are busting this myth wide open, right? Let's start with the number one, guys. Only rich people can invest. That's not true, guys. It's a misconcept. Many people think that you need a lot of money to start to invest. Let me give you a simple example, right? Let's see that you save or you put on the side $5 a week. By the end of the year, you will have $260. If you invest that money in a stock market fund or in Coney or in QDTE or any IL dividend, you can grow even more over time to the compound interest, guys. Second misconcept, guys. I need to buy expensive item to appear rich, right? This misconception is that some people believe that they need to buy luxury item like design clothes or fancy gadget to show they are rich. The reality is that the wealth is about having money, saving and invest, not just spend it in expensive things. And I put every time this personal example, right? I just bought a Cybertruck, right? And I'm not paid for the Cybertruck, guys. What I invest my money in NVIDIA, that is an ETF from Yield Max. Well, my money, it's invested in this asset, not the Cybertruck. Cybertruck is a liability. Remember, a car is a liability. If that item that you wanna buy, or the things that you wanna purchase, the thing that you wanna buy, not put the money in your pocket is a liability. It's a no, right? But I bought NVIDIA, and I bought NVIDIA. NVIDIA is the ETF. NVIDIA is actually the stock, NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA is growing value. NVIDIA give me cash every single month. I get half of the cash, and I pay my Cybertruck. Next month, there is another another dividend. I get half, pay the Cybertruck. So you see, guys, I never spend my money. I spend the money that are generated from the money that I invest. First, buy an asset and have that asset pay for whatever you want to do. But in this misconcept, guys, about that you need to buy, in my case, the Cybertruck, right? So let's say that I don't have the money invested in NVIDIA and NVIDIA, and I don't have the dividend to pay for the Cybertruck, but I was spending $100,000 in this car. That is the most stupid things that you can do, okay, that I can do, but until there's like the asset that pay for that, I think that you have a better use of your money. But think about a friend who always buy the latest video game gadget, for example, the iPhone, the last iPhone, there's just like a button on the top, it's not a $1,500. They want to buy that because they want to look rich or they want to look like important. I don't know. They may look cool, but if they spend all their money on these things, they won't have any left for buying important stuff like asset, guys. I know, I sounds like a broken record, but asset, guys. I learned this late in my life, but I'm now that I know the secret how it need to be done. I'm using that concept. I'm using that trick every time. Another misconcept, guys, and this is number 3. It's that debit. It's always bad. No, don't do debit. Don't use a credit card. I had a dear friend of mine that one time he told me, "Hey, dude, why use your credit card?" I say, I want to get point, and the point, I don't know if you guys remember, for all of you guys that follow me, I just have been to Italy, and just the credit card point, American Express, because I spent so much money in this card, they bumped me on the first class, right? That was a $9,000 ticket. But again, using the system, guys, use the not all the debit is always bad. Like, people often think that all debit is bad, they should be avoided. The reality is that some debit, like student loan or mortgage, can help you invest in your future. The same thing about the student loan, guys. Yeah, of course, you will have like $20, $30, $40,000 in debit, but now you have a degree. The mortgage, yeah, you get your mortgage like $300,000. Yeah, but you really put your money 10%, 5% down. You leverage the money of the bank, right? So, guys, start to thinking about debit is always bad. A credit card is not always bad, but don't get me wrong. At the end of the month, you need to pay the credit card because that is easy for you to go. Yeah, the credit card is just a tool. It's like cash, right? Instead of pay when you buy the item, you pay at the end of the month. No excuses. You pay at the end of the month. If you guys have a debit now, you want to try to invest some of the money. If I may suggest, guys, the first thing you need to process, you need to extinguish all your credit cards, especially the one with high interest. All right. Another misconcept, guys, that a lot of people tell me, right? But I don't make enough money to save. Just like, yeah, I get you, man. I understand. I've been there. I've done that, guys. But again, I talk with example, right? Because I'm trying to preach, not just here in this YouTube channel, guys. I have a lots of friends that are broke, right? And I'm trying to save them. I'm trying to tell them, hey guys, this is what's up, man. This one of my friend, it's a colleague. We work together, right? Single dad, and he's telling me, I don't have time. I say, dude, but if you create a hobby, and the hobby become like you start to enjoy it, maybe you can charge it, become a good I don't know, a photographer, or maybe I don't know if your hobby will be paint or whatever. Find your hobby and try to monetize the hobby that you like, because there's so much hour, guys, that we can work in a day. There's so much money that we can do in a particular job. But if we get a second gig, that is how we turbocharge our financial freedom, right? And I told, so drive me through your day. What you do all day? I work. I take care of my kids. I bring them to school. And after that, what you do? Oh, after that, I'm tired. I play for like 3-4 hours. Like, what? What are you doing? Oh, I'm playing for 4 hours, 3 hours, Call of Duty and stuff like that. Say, bro, that is the time. You know what I mean? But of course, guys, if people don't want to be helped, I cannot, you cannot be obnoxious, If people don't want to be helped, I don't need to help. For this, I'm doing this channel. So when you are ready to get helped, just look at these videos and maybe you can get some, I hope, some good information. So the things that you don't make enough money, guys, it's an excuse. Saving even a small amount regularly can add up over time. Example, guys, if you get $10 a week for an allowance and you save $1 each week, by the end of the year you will have $52. It may not seem like a lot of money, but guys, you have $52 now in the account. It's like $52 or zero. What you guys really? And you know what is the thing about also this small, for this sometime, it's what I suggest, guys. Just like the hard part is to start. The hard part is to put that $300, $400, $500, $600, in a coin or in video, whatever you want to be. I mean, this is my preference, but of course, I'm not financial advice, but you can put it in any dividend, high yield dividend that you like, right? That you believe in. I believe this channel is Tesla changed my life, and I started with the Tesla, right? But at that time when I started, guys, it was just Tesla. Now there's like 156 million ETF, but before there was no choice. There was no Connie, there was no Nvidia, there was just Tesla, right? But anyways, just throw some money over there. No need to be crazy money, guys. Can be $1, can be. You need to just start to have a taste of this money come to you every week. It can be a cent, it can be 10 cents, it can be, it can be like $1. The amount of money, it's not the decision factor, is the factor that is important. What is important, guys, that you can start to see that, oh, bro, I put this money in, and at the end of the week, I'm getting money out, and I still have this money in. So it's just multiplied. They just made a baby. The money just together in my account, they made a baby money, and I'm spending the baby money. You know what I mean? I still have mom and dad. It's like chicken. You get every day you get eggs. Same thing, guys. Or it's like a plant. You plant this plant, right? You start from a seed, guys. Little seed. You put it in the ground. You put some water, there's nothing. Like, what the heck, man? I put the seed, there's not even a plant. It's underground, it's set to develop, And after that, after a week, you say, God, dude, there's nothing. Just put a little bit more water. And at one point, after 3 weeks, the plant come up. And there's a flower. And after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 years, there's a fruit. It took you 2 years to do this fruit. Investments like this, guys. This is not quick money scam or something like that, guys. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It will take sacrifice, discipline. It will take for you to work hard to make this happen, guys. That's what it is, But anyways, guys, let's go on number 5. I need a high-paid job to be financially secure. That is a misconcept, guys. There's like a story of this like a janitor, right, in the school. I think that he died in another family, and he's a simple janitor, right? He was doing the same job for 20 years, 30 years. The guy have like $5-6 million in the bank when they died. They found all this money. Not even anybody know that he has this money. Don't even know he was doing a simple life. He don't even have a car. Now I'm not an advocate that, I like enjoy my life. But my point that I'm trying to tell you guys, it's not how much money you make. This is like the golden nuggets. Get your ears up, guys. This is what you need to learn. This is the important things. This is the important things. It's not how much money you make, but it's how much money you invest and how much money you save. Actually, I should say how much money you save to invest. That's it, guys. That is all the secret over there. My channel can be like in this like 3. My channel can be, compressed in this 3 in this 2 sentence, one sentence. It's not how much money you make, but it's how much money you save to invest, right? But guys, that is the misconception about like, you need to have this high-paid job. Like, so let's do an example, guys. Imagine 2 people, right? One earn $100 a week, and spend $90, is saving $10. Another earn $200 a week, but he spend $210 going in debit, right? He spend much more than what he make. The first person, even with a lower income, because the first one was doing $100, but he saved 10, he spent 90. Also, if that other one make double, he make $200 double, but he spend 210. Who think it will have better success, right? Guys, that's what it is. Remember, let me repeat it one more time. It's not how much money you make, but it's much money you save and invest. Another one that a misconcept, number 6, guys, in my list is the stock market is too risky. You know, I cannot get, you know, like the tachycardia, like, you know, my gosh, the stock is up and down. Man, if you don't have the guts, you know what they say, if you cannot handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, right? This stock market, guys, it will go up, will go down. Sometimes, you know, you feel to cry because you lost maybe $10,000-$20,000, right, or whatever it is your budget. In my case, you know, because I have a $1 million, around $1 million portfolio. As soon as you go down, that's $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 that I'm losing, right? By coming every time up, guys, it's a cycle. You need to learn this from the beginning. Stock market is a cycle, and I know that is discouraging because, you know, unfortunately, in the stock market, guys, there's like these terrible people that try to manipulate the market. And when you sell, guys, and are lost, they make their money and they take it off from you. You know, again, guys, if you can handle the heat, if you don't have the stomach for this, maybe you want to change the channel. You know, you want to go to another channel. You know, maybe you want to go to talk with this guy with the Fibonacci, the 3 line, the resistance line. You know, I'm telling you exactly as it is, guys. I'm a regular person. I'm not an expert, but I'm learning this, like, you know, for the last 5 years. So it's every time like this, guys. Sometimes you sell it on the wrong time, and you lose money, and you buy it on the wrong time. So, guys, the best thing is ride the wave. You know, if you believe in a company, just go through a continued dollar average. You know, unfortunately, if I can give you only one suggestion is, you know, invest money that you're ready to lose, because, you know, in some of these you know, bounce up or, you know, up and down, it make you sick. You know, you are there every morning to see how much money you make, how much money you lose, right? So this, if you're a new investor, guys, this is where you're going. Let me tell you what's up. Another misconcept, guys, and this is like most like people that, you know, are my age, you know, and they say, I can rely on Social Security for retirement. Why I need to invest? I have my Social Security. Hey, you know, this is the thing, listen up. I think right now the average to retire, guys, is like 67. And I know that we are all of us a little bit much more healthy now, but 67? Like, bro, when I go to a cruise and when I enjoy I'm 50, right? When I go, and I already can retire if I want. I can retire today, right? So sometimes I go to this cruise, I go to, you know, to Italy, and I see these people that are on Social Security. Bro, they cannot even walk. I never forget, right? I was in Heathrow. I was going to Italy, right? They reroute us in Heathrow in London, right? And I turned the corner. It was the most like, oh my God, it was the most like scary thing. It was this poor lady, right? And I was turning the angle, like I was turning the corner. And at one point I saw this lady, like old, like very old, right? She looked at me and she told me, I can't walk. I said, what, ma'am? Oh, I can't walk. Like she cannot walk. This is what I'm saying, guys. You know, chase money all your life is a good thing. I do that. I done that. I've been there. But guys, if you reach an age where you can enjoy this money, what the heck you do this for? You know, to give it to your nephew. You know, to give it to who? To your kids. You know, if it's what you want, God bless you. But what about your life, guys? What about us? What about our existence? We cannot just live our life. And maybe if that is what you do, God bless you, man. But, you know, I remember my father was doing 2 jobs. Right? He never enjoyed life, you know. He was doing 2 jobs every single day, and the only thing that he did, you know, he gave me a house, he gave my sister a house. But what about him? You know, what about his existence? What about his life? You know, it's like this butterfly, right? Every time it makes me so sad when I think about this butterfly. You know, they live all their life as like a worm, right? like a caterpillar, right? And everybody wanna destroy them and hit them, and at one point they make it. They become like a butterfly, but they live for one day to put the egg. They put the egg, they die. Like, what the? Like, what the heck is? I mean, I don't know, man. I just like, it's so sad when I see this beautiful butterfly for one day. And maybe that is like, the conservation of the species. I get the concept. But dude, I mean, also us guys, especially if you're my age, maybe you can understand me, right? If you are young, you think that I'm crazy, right? I sounds like the old guy in the yard, yelling, get out of my yard, right? But if you're my age, you understand what I mean, man. If you are 50 years above, right? You know that you have a much more past than future. Things start to change in your mind. Your body, everything change. You start to thinking about, oh, damn, man. I wake up already tired. Guys, it's a great life, don't get me wrong, I enjoy all the ride, and I guess you did the same. If you are my age, you can, I think that you can resonate with me, It's been a great ride, but our life is not finished yet, guys. Maybe we have been put on this planet, on this earth, for a better future, for a better, I don't know, for a bigger, a bigger reason than just like, live one day a butterfly, put the egg and die, or grow up as kids, And I don't know about your kids. I don't have kids, right? But I have a nephew. And, I see my sister, I see my brother-in-law, super amazing people, right? And my nephew is a nice guy too, but he has that age, that he know everything. He answer back to the mom, and I'm thinking, my sister, she all her life, she worked for these kids, tried to give him education, feed him, bring him to swim, one time they went to this forest to see Merlin, where Merlin, the like the story of Merlin was the Lancelot, and like all these medieval, and the kids like tell her to F off, you know what I mean? Tell her to, bad word, you know what I mean? And I say, dude, what the heck? All the sacrifice that you did for these kids, this is what you get. But again, guys, I'm going on a tangent. We were talking about this. But guys, I'm talking directly to you people that have my age, Maybe you can understand what I mean, Sometimes, when you start to reflect, guys, we need to have something that we can make money every week or every month, these young people are understanding that YouTube channel. God bless them. They're young. They want to do they want to do VOO, and they want to invest in all these things. They have like 20, 30 years. God bless you. But us, what about us, guys? We don't know if we have 20, 30 years. We need cash now. We need money now. We want to enjoy our life now. We don't want to wait 20, 30 years. We don't know, man. The back hurt. You know what I mean? It's what I'm saying, guys. It's what I'm saying. But let's say number 9. I know how ridiculous sound what I'm saying, by the way. Some of the people that, like the number 8, let me finish that one. People think that, you need to, I'm sorry, number 7 actually were like the Social Security. Bro, Social Security doesn't happen. I mean, if it happened, good for you, man. If you work for the state or whatever, for the, that you have this, like you were in the army, God bless you. But you can make a subsidiary of that. You can make another income with this IL dividend, guys. Another thing is that a misconcept is number 8, guys. I almost missed this one. I need to be a financial expert to invest. No, you don't. You don't. And I'm the proof. You don't need to be a financial expert, guys. Guys, this is the thing about like rich people, like wealthy rich people. They don't tell you what to do. Rich people never tell you what they did, right? But there's a trace. There's like, you can see, for example, If you see the politician, like, Pelosi, right? You can find out, actually, because it's like the law, you can find out which stock she bought. And I think she bought like $1 million, $2 million in NVIDIA. Now, I mean, let me ask you a question, right? If Pelosi bought $1 million in NVIDIA, right? You don't think that maybe she knows something that me and you don't know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if Pelosi buy NVIDIA, she keep it, right? NVIDIA was going up and down, was crazy like a couple of months ago, a month ago. But she still keep it NVIDIA. You don't think that maybe we should keep it NVIDIA too? Just saying, right? So you don't need to be a financial expert, guys. Just follow other people, make your research, guys. YouTube is an amazing... YouTube democratize wealth. Now with the YouTube, everybody can be wealthy, guys. Everybody can make money, right? The channel that I'm doing, the knowledge that we can share each other, guys. In the Discord message board, we can share knowledge. Things that before you need to go, you cannot know. Now, YouTube democratize wealth. You can become rich too. You don't need to be an expert, right? So another number 9. I can always start saving later. No, you don't. No. You need to start yesterday, man. Much more, the compound interest need time. There's 2 things that you can do. Or you throw more money, or you get much more time. It's like a binary. Both of them is kind of fuel this fire that is the interest, right? That is like, your investment, right? Or you put more money, but we don't have money. We want to make money, right? So the time is a really important thing. People think that they can wait to start to saving. The reality is that the earlier you start, the more your money will grow. Now, let me make you an example. Imagine plant 2 trees. One is planted in spring and another one in fall. The tree planted in the spring has more time to grow and become bigger and stronger. The same goes for saving money. The earlier you start, the more it grows. It's true, very, very true, guys. Very, very true. This is one of my regrets, guys. Do not start this early, right? But again, there's nothing you can do. The best time to plant a tree was last 10 years ago, right? What they say, they say that the best time to plant a tree, was 10 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. It's what I will suggest for you to do, guys. I guess this is not financial advice, but again, guys, in the description, if you want to start today and you think that you want to start to invest like I do, and many of us do, you need a brokerage account. Go in my link, there's the Momo account. They give you 15 free stock just to open an account and to put some little money inside. But check it out, guys, it's free money, it's free stock. Number 10, I can afford to invest in my education. Now, guys, if you're in this channel, let me tell you something. You are here investing in your education. You can do whatever you want. You can play the video game. You can play the Call of Duty right now, right? But you are here, maybe listening at me, listening to somebody else, and try to educate yourself. That is already a plus. That is already a plus. And I applaud you. Because if you don't educate yourself, guys, in these things exist. I use this dividend to pay my Cybertruck. I use this dividend to pay bills in my house. I use this dividend to live, I have a good life, right? I know for sure that is real. But for you, that you're listening at this video, maybe for the first time, I don't know who you are, I don't know what is the walk of your life. But just the thing that you are here, you take time just to listen, my video, to follow me. It's already a plus, guys. Maybe like 1% of the people is doing what you're doing right now. Invest in education, guys. But guys, this is the 10 things that I want to show you guys. The 10 true lies that keep you poor, guys. And I want to add the one thing is the concept of the asset and liability, guys. Continue to keep buying asset. Asset, it's everything that you put the money in your pocket. It can be a second house if you rent that house. It can be your car if you put on Turo, right? Something that puts you money in your pocket. It can be, you know, a second car or something that you pay cash, or some cheap car that you pay cash but can start to generate money, right? It can be stock. For me, guys, I chose stock. Why? It's very liquid. It's very the liquidity of sell this stock is so easy. I can sell $100,000 in 1 second, and I can transfer that money in my bank in 2 days. Try to do that for a house. You know, if it's not hot market, guys, you wait for a month. You negotiate. After that, they need to go inspect the house. After that, they want to put a contra offer. After that, you know, the heater is broken and you need to change the heater, because if you don't change the heater, they will not buy the house, and maybe the roof is leaking and you need to change the roof. You know what I mean? There is like all a process. You know, I have real estate, of course, but I choose the big bulk of my wealth is in dividend, ETF dividend, stock, paper asset. You know, Tesla, Nvidia. That is how I chose to invest my money. But guys, that is all for today, guys. I know I've been like too long, guys, but you know, this is something that I really feel passionate about, guys. This is something that really affect me, like, you know, the way that I think. But guys, it's a wrap for today. You guys have been awesome. Smash that like button, guys. Go in the link below. Buy a shirt, buy a cup, take a picture, send it to me, guys. You need a cup. You need a cup of Tesla changed my life. I'm telling you, man, your life would be better. Hey, a Christmas is coming, right? Maybe you want to give a Christmas present to yourself, to your loved one. I'm telling you, will improve your relationship, your love life. Just kidding. But also, if you want to buy me a coffee, you want to support the channel, you can send at least at the minimum of $1.99. What is $1.99, guys? Just go underneath this channel. There's like a link. Become a member of my channel. You know, buy me a coffee. Guys, I love all of you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao!